Yes, in this situation, we have made plans for both agile and flexible operations during the crisis and for more long-term vision in adapting to the changing environment after the crisis. We see it is important to separate these two, and we have built different project groups or task forces to analyze, plan, and execute these measures. As to our action plan, we are concentrating on local support, supporting the city in communication resources, supporting the local businesses by highlighting the innovative best practices, targeting My Helsinki content to local audiences, and concentrating digital and virtual services and experiences. And for example, we have started weekly webinars to the industry, and we have a platform for our network to discuss about different topics. In leisure travel, it's very uncertain, and although people might be in dreaming and planning mode in their homes, they are hesitant in booking. This is why we are trying to identify new opportunities and adapt accordingly. In addition to starting domestic marketing and marketing, for example, staycations to locals, we are very lucky that we have been developing our virtual Helsinki for a couple of years already, and not just because of the crisis. So I would say quite a lot of different activities at the moment. This week we had around 100 participants in our seminar, so I would say that's quite about the weekly participation. Yeah,
that's very good, very impressive.
Well, first of all, we need to have close interaction with our local stakeholders to stay on pulse and still to clarify the image of future. For example, from the airlines, we hear that it might take until beginning of next year or even longer until we get back in the normal operation, and nobody really knows what is the new normal. We are following very closely the trends in changing consumer behavior. We need to analyze them and build scenarios so that the travel will change, but nobody really knows how. We need to rethink our role as a destination marketing organization at the moment as well, and find the best ways to support the future growth. And we think sustainability is something we shouldn't forget in this process. It's the challenge which we in the destination we need to take, and how it still keep the local stakeholders motivated and engaged in the sustainability goals during the difficult times. Regarding the international visitors, we are quite optimistic when it comes to my sector. We have still coming conferences and other events that were originally planned or postponed until autumn. We have bids for this year and under process for the coming years. And in addition, we are now focusing on virtual meetings and working on Helsinki method for meetings and events. And it certainly will give some tools for future meetings and how to organize meaningful meetings online. So if I sum this up somehow, I would say that we are now working on immediate help for the industry, but in the same time looking over the crisis and trying to identify a new normal.